Hello player, today we will analyze the match between M. Carlsen with the white pieces and a Sharafiev with the black pieces. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, knight f6, knight c3, bishop d6, d3, a6, bishop a4, kingside castling, g4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop g5. For example, bishop g5, b5, bishop b3, bishop e7, kingside castling. With a balanced game. g4. Knight captures on g4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop b4. For example, bishop b4, g5, knight e8, bishop d2, d6, bishop captures on c6, b captures on c6, rook g1, f5, with an advantage for black. Knight captures on g4, rook g1, knight f6, bishop g5, bishop e7, bishop captures on c6, d captures on c6, knight captures on e5, queen d4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on e4. For example, knight captures on e4, knight captures on e4, bishop captures on g5, knight captures on g5, queen e7, queen e2, f6, knight captures on h7, king captures on h7, knight g6, queen captures on e2 check, king captures on e2, rook e8 check. With a balanced game. Queen d4, knight f3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight c4. For example, knight c4, bishop e6, bishop e3, queen d8, knight e5, with an advantage for white. Knight f3, queen b4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen b6. For example, queen b6, queen d2, queen captures on b2, rook b1, queen a3, e5, knight e8, rook b3, bishop captures on g5, queen captures on g5, queen a5, queen e7, c5. With a balanced game. Queen b4, queen c1, rook e8, a3, queen b6, queen f4, king h8. The evaluation became 2.9, this was a serious mistake, the best move was knight g4. For example, knight g4, queen g3, bishop captures on g5. With an advantage for white. King h8, queenside castling, bishop e6, queen h4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was e5. For example, e5, knight d7, bishop captures on e7, rook captures on e7, knight e4, f6, e captures on f6, knight captures on f6, knight captures on f6, rook f8, queen h4, rook captures on f6, rook captures on g7, rook captures on g7, queen captures on f6, c5, rook g1, bishop g4, queen f8 check. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen h4, c5, rook g3, knight g8, Bishop captures on e7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook g1. For example, rook from d, g1. Queen d6. Knight e2. c4. d4. Bishop f8. e5. Queen d7. Bishop f6. Knight captures on f6. E captures on f6. g6. Knight e5. Bishop f5. Knight captures on d7. Bishop captures on d7. Rook captures on g6. F captures on g6. Knight f4. Bishop f5. Knight captures on g6 check. Bishop captures on g6. Rook captures on g6. b5. Rook g1. c6. Queen g5. Rook e1 check. Rook captures on e1. With a decisive advantage for white. Bishop captures on e7. Rook captures on e7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on e7. For example, knight captures on e7. Knight e5. King g8. Knight d5. Bishop captures on d5. Knight d7. Knight g6. Knight captures on b6. Knight captures on h4. Knight captures on a8. Rook captures on a8. E captures on d5. Knight f5. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook captures on e7. Knight g5. h6. f4. f6. Knight f3. Queen a5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook d8. For example, rook d8. f5. Bishop c8. Queen h5. Bishop d7. Knight d2. Bishop b5. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen a5. f5. Bishop d7. Knight d5. Rook f7. Rook from d, g1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight f4. For example, knight f4. c4. Queen h5. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook from d, g1. b5. Knight captures on f6. G captures on f6. Rook captures on g8 check. That was a good move, he doesn't let the advantage slip away. Rook captures on g8. Queen captures on h6 check. Rook h7. Queen captures on f6 check. That was a good move, he doesn't let the advantage slip away. Rook from h, g7. Rook g6. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.